BYU enjoys a wide variety of professors to choose from, all with different backgrounds. Join reporter Kristen Firmage as she introduces us to this week's faculty feature on Kimberly Holland, a professor with a passion for sociology.
For many professors, getting to this point is quite a journey. BYU sociology professor Dr. Kimberly Holland would certainly say so.
I double majored in journalism, broadcast journalism, and international relations. But I actually didn't take one sociology class as an undergrad. So I knew I loved the whole social aspect of society that you catch in those little snapshots for news and journalism. So I went over to the administration building and I literally flipped through every single master's program at BYU. And when I got to sociology, I thought, that fits for me.
For Dr. Holland, her passion for sociology began with a desire to help people, something that her LDS mission instilled in her.
I opened it up and it said, "You've been called to the Dominican Republic Santo Domingo West Mission." And then it said, "with an additional call in welfare." When I got to the Missionary Training Center, missionaries that were going to countries of extreme disadvantage were given extra training on how to help people with health and the lack of literacy and poverty and things like that. And it was life-changing for me.
After getting a PhD, Dr. Holland came back to BYU, where she has been teaching for 10 years.
This job is fantastic because of the great students. I love sociology, but I think I come back to work every day because of my great TAs and fantastic students.
Her students aren't the only kids she's concerned about. She's also a proud mother of 3 children, and balancing family life and work is important to her.
I made the personal decision to resign my tenure-track position and go part-time so I could have more children. It was the best decision I've ever made. Now I have sort of the best of both worlds.
Dr. Holland teaches 3 sociology classes, and one of them is a GE called Social Problems. So any student can take it, and all students can take something from it. Dr. Holland enjoys teaching social problems the most, and it certainly is an engaging and interesting class for her students.
First of all, it's her personality. Like, she isn't someone who just comes in and clicks through the slides. There are a lot of, so how do you feel about this? And a lot of games and activities, and I think by doing that, it makes it so the topics come to life.
In the end, what Dr. Holland really wants her students and her own children to learn from her is a compassion for others that they can carry with them the rest of their lives.
Every single student here is going to have people they associate with that have challenges their whole life. There will always be a place that you could apply the compassion that you learn and solutions that you learn in the class.
Kristen Firmage, BYU Weekly.
Do you want to go up the slide and I'll catch you?